for our match. What would you like to play first? I would like to play first. Yeah, this hand's great. Run some lands off. This hand's like the nuts. Unless our opponent is playing Gristlebrand and kills us on 2. You got Spellskite in case they're playing Splinter Twin, because that's not banned on Moto yet. Play the old Stomping Ground. Nah, this deck's worst matchups are spell-based combo. Tron's not that bad. Affinity. This hand's medium against Affinity. We've got a Spellskite at least. Definitely playing Skite on 2 here. Steel Overseer is going to be miserable here. Cranial Plating's okay. He doesn't have a 2-mana payoff spell. That's great for us, unless he does like second Mox and a 2-mana payoff spell. So we're just going to go play Spellskite. So hopefully his payoff spell is Etch Champion. You can find a deck list linked below the stream, as always, on my Meadery page. Still need to run some lands off with this hand. Yeah, if his payoff spell's Etch Champion, this hand's great, because we have Master of Ethereum. That's less good for us. Now we need to draw paths and lands. Die with 2 lands in play. So we can block with Voice at least and make a token. What's the best deck showing to play at the PT? Something you know how to play Magic with. Like Modern's a format where the best deck and the 20th best deck are very similar power levels, so you should just play something you kind of like. Double Master of Ethereum. That's gross. Actually, usually Declan's mean to Jake, but Jake's watching TV, so he's kind of in a trance. This hand is not working out. We're going to go ahead and block here. It's like the old gain 7, I think, get a token. If we run off land, maybe we have a chance, because Pia provides some blockers. Yeah, we can court for a bird next turn. I don't want to do that. I want to just draw land or Path Exile. Alright. Wish half granted, I guess. I can't chord and path, which is unfortunate. So we're shipping back. Nope. I mean, it might just be that I have a camera. I haven't used a camera a lot. Same computer I've always had. Yeah. Arcbound Ravagers. That was a misplay. I should have pathed in response to the Ravager, because now he can just sack it. I was thinking he can't move counters over to the Spellskite, but he has Galvanic Blast too. Alright, well, we're just not beating all of that. Yeah, sideboarding. Alright. Can't miss that many land drops against Affinity. Thankfully, we have a bunch of respect in my sideboard here. Don't like that. Voice is blah. Scavenging Ooze is blah. Usually trim a chord, it's kind of clunky. I also want to trim in here. Maybe I don't want all the helixes. Oh, Eidolon of Rhetoric is miserable. Doesn't do anything we want to be doing. Yeah, this seems okay. Yeah, Sudden Shock doesn't kill Wild Nactil either. I don't plan on going. I was going to go to GP Detroit, and then What's Their Nuts was running it. Pez. So I don't plan to give Pez money ever again, because GP Pittsburgh was awful. I think we can just do better than this hand. We have 3 Storm Silences in our deck. This hand is not stellar, but it's probably a keep at 6 with a scry. With a Spellskite, I'm going to be aggressive and bottom that. We have a cantrip on the wall of Omens, and we can hopefully find Stony Silence. Oh, don't grab my hands like that, man. Brad. Play this. Like, we're also happy if we draw Path instead of Basic Forest. There's other lands in our deck, Ghost Quarter, etc. So, Pez, Professional Event Services. No, this is the 61 cards. I was already in a league with a 60 card deck. The configuration I want to play moving forward is 61, so. Is that all you got? Make that all you got. Don't play a 0, drop it in 2 drop. What about Gutshot on the board? What does Gutshot do? Gutshot doesn't seem like it does anything we want to do. Let's play that. Play this. Fetch land would be sweet, so we get to go witness, back our fetch land. Yeah, fetch land. Called shots. Alright, so now he's got 2 mana. Pittsburgh was awful because the tournament organizer was awful. Ghost Quarter's not terrible. I think we're just... do I want to witness back the land since I drew another land? I don't think that's true. So maybe I just want to go like fetch land into Stomping Ground, play Spellskite. His hand's kind of slow too, so we got that going for us. Yeah, but like there's 4 Modern Opens next season, so like I'll just play the Modern Opens because I know they're not going to be run by a company that's terrible at running Magic tournaments. They're going to be run by Star City Games, so got that going for me. Yeah, man, you got a Ravager. And like the EV on a Modern GP is much worse than the EV on a Modern Open. Like Modern Opens, you at least like the player to cash ratio is much better on an Open than a Grand Prix. Like at 12-3, you will probably top 8 a Star City Open. At 12-3, you'll be lucky if you top 32 a Grand Prix. Like that's miserable. I gotta go 12-3 in a tournament. Let me play in the top 8, please. All right, so we've got a land here. So we can cord for a bunch of different things. I'm not sure if any of the things we can cord for are very useful. Pontiff's not great. I guess we could like cord for Pontiff on his turn if he like activates the Blink Moth Nexus, and like worst step cord for a witness if he doesn't do anything that makes us want to do that. Yeah, I like that. So we have witnessed the cord back next turn. Yeah, so we fired it up like we wanted. Enter combat here. Do I want to be able to block these Ravagers? I don't think I do. So I'm just going to cord for Pontiff now. Make all those guys smaller. He'll sack these and put them on the Ravagers. Control -1. I mean, his last card's probably Galvanic Blast. I guess we have Spellskite to pick from Galvanic Blast. Like, I don't think this matchup needs a Kataki. I win against Affinity a lot more than I lose to Affinity, so... Yeah, so he's losing those guys, and then we're going to take 2 this turn, unless he wants to go deeper in on his Ravagers. So I'm pretty sure we're just on the combo and playing this game. We'll see how deep he goes in these Ravagers. I might block Pontiff to the Ravager. Nah, we have Witness for Cord, so I probably want the extra body. He can make up to 4 bigger here, which doesn't attack. Sweet. That worked out better than expected. Alright, so we Witness back Witness back chord. Play this fetch land. Is the first. I think the third Stony Silence is better just because I'd rather have the extra card against Tron. Affinity's a good matchup. Tron's a pretty even matchup, so I'd rather have more tools there. Oh, we don't have another Stomping Ground to fetch, so we can't chord and cast Kiki next turn. It's a little awkward, I suppose. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, you got a 4/4. Alright, so his end is not good. That's sweet. I think... Yeah, we're just gonna take this. There's no reason not to. You can, like, put 4 more on it at most. Like, you might pump it up a little bit, but that's fine. We're gonna play Kiki next turn and then chord for something the turn after that, so... Yeah, no, take 4, thanks. We're gonna fetch a Stomping Ground tapped, or Sacred Foundry tapped here. Like, so you're saying, like, this is a game that we need Kataki to be good? Like, we don't need Kataki to win this game. Like, Kataki would make this game easier, but we don't need it, so I don't think it's worth playing. Let's play this. We're gonna move to my end step here. And at the end step, we're going to go ahead and copy Wall of Omens to draw a card. Because we copy it during our end step, this means he can't draw removal to kill the Wall of Omens, and we keep the Wall of Omens until the end of his next turn, so... We miss getting to play this land, but I'd rather have the blocker to throw in front of his Arcbound Ravager here. Alright, so this game is over. Our opponent is dead. We've chord for Restoration Angel on our turn, and he loses the game. What's the matter, Declan Scott? It just doesn't attack. That's good. Get some free value here, copy this. So we're going to chord for 4. Alright, we get to play a game on the draw, which is harder. I think our sideboard configuration is still fine, though, so let's just submit. Howdy, folks. Howdy, afternoon. Welcome back to everyone who's been here before. Welcome to all of the new players. So, kids can be kind of fussy, so I apologize if them squeaking bothers you, but people prefer the microphone to music, so we're playing with the mic and the webcam. Yeah, I watch a lot of Magic. Man, this hand's so close. Really, Declan? You think so? So, like, if this was a game 1 and I knew we were playing against Affinity, I'd probably keep this hand just because, like, this hand's upside if we draw a land is huge. Yeah. But because we're post-board and have 3 Stony Silence to draw to, I think we mulligan this just because there's 3 Stony Silences in our deck. This hand is less than stellar, but I think it's a keep on 6 with a scry. Huh, that's probably fine. Yeah, I guess we'll top that. Yeah, you happy boy. Alright, this hand is very good against that start now with Pontiff on top, so I got that going for us. Hopefully he plays like Steel Overseer next turn and we just get to destroy him. That would be great. If he plays Arcbound Ravager this turn, this is less good, but yeah. Oh, that's great for us. Well then, everything worked out much better than expected. This hand was not great. I'm glad.